All right, well, we're back for now. Internet outage here inside of Spencer High School. But we think we got it figured out here. Spencer retains its large halftime lead as they lead now by 20, 46-26. And we get a timeout. We'll keep it here. We'll let our folks looking for the game catch up to us, as we will catch up with you. But I haven't missed a whole lot. It's been now what are we here? 4.5 minutes in here, and the score has stayed fairly steady. Again, it was a 40-19 halftime lead. 21-point lead, now 20, so 46-26. So sometimes as things change, they really stay the same. And again, we apologize for the delay, but we're back up and running now. Make sure to tell the rest of your friends that we're out here. And the stream is up, and we're back live again here on the Zaleski Sports Broadcast Network. And again, we were going to tell you about seeds, so let's go and let's just take care of that right now. And we'll start with Spencer in Division 4. That seed story is a little bit easier to tell as they are in the Wausau East Sectional. Stratford is the 1 seed, Auburndale is the 2 seed, Edgar's the 3, Neelsville is the 4. Neelsville beat Spencer. Pacelli is the 5 as they beat Spencer as well. And then the 6 seed should be the Spencer Rockets. So it's just process of elimination, and who have you beat? In this case, the Rockets don't have much of a resume to show to get them anywhere better than a 6, especially with that loss in conference to Neelsville. The only other Cloverbelt squad in their section, and then again their non-conference game against Pacelli was a loss, so that didn't help and won't help come seed meeting time just about a little bit under 2 weeks from now. As we see Hinker float to the basket, that shot blocked by Verks. But again, we're back up and running, so make sure to tell all your friends, neighbors, and strangers that live basketball is back here, Spencer Greenwood. All of the broadcasts have remained as internet outage here in Spencer momentarily had us shut down. As Humke in the lane runs over one, and it is Ehlert bouncing up off the hardwood as he takes the charge and then lets out a smile to the Greenwood side of things. But he is, like I said, he bounced right back up and he's all set to go. Columbus Catholic Owen Withy, they play with under 13 minutes left. It's a 4-point game over in Marshfield. That game at ZaleskiSports.com. And Assumption and Marathon girls basketball also taking place right now live at ZaleskiSports.com down in Wisconsin Rapids. 12 minutes left in that one as Revere to the rack is up and good. Greenwood fans now getting into it, asking their Greenwood boys for defense here on this end. In comes Kilty, blocked by Humke. So the Greenwood fans able to encourage their team, and all the way down the court comes Schmitz. Back come the Indians as they put together a mini run. It is 46-30 Spencer. Coach Neiman calls the timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Nuts Deep in Marshfield and Spencer is open now for Friday Fish Fry. Get to Nuts Deep now, get your fish fry, and watch this game. That's right, have your fish and watch the game. You get it all at Nuts Deep. You can also visit Nuts Deep Express Grab and Go in Marshfield, just south of 14th Street on South Central Avenue. Nuts Deep is open late after the game. We'll see you there.
R&R Flooring in Spencer is your place for the best in innovation and lowest pricing for your flooring project. New or remodel, tile, carpet, hardwood, ceramic, cork, you name it, R&R Flooring is ready for you today. R&R Flooring supports area programs like the broadcast you're watching and also supports area suppliers so you get great quality and pricing that fits your budget. Go to R&R Flooring today to see their showroom of flooring, furniture, mattresses, and custom-built showers. R&R Flooring in Spencer. All right, back here in Spencer, thanks to R&R Flooring of Spencer for helping to bring this broadcast to you completely live and completely free here tonight. I saw Perry sitting, there he is, sitting almost straight across from me over there. But get on down to R&R Flooring. It's remodel season right now. New construction plans are being made, and R&R Flooring will help you out. Humke at the top, gets it over to Hinker. Hinker looks in over Cash. Flip out to Revere. Revere, traveled? Yes, did travel. As he got his mind ahead of his feet there. He knew where he wanted to go, and his feet couldn't get him there. And that'll happen. Cash and the dump in to Bacon. Bacon turns, gets Humke off his feet, and draws the foul. I believe this will be on Revere. Nathan Revere will pick up the foul here. And that'll send Bacon to the free throw line. And the official calls Mr. Revere over. You're going to explain to him exactly what he saw. Bacon readies the first, and pure. So anyway, we believe that Spencer is the 6th seed in Division 4, and that's the Wausau East section. Should things hold, they will have to travel for a regional final, play their first 2 at home. They'd be looking for an upset if they were to host a regional final, and travel by Hinker. We don't believe the teams ahead of them that would be in those regional final scenarios are suspect for an upset. But in high school sports, you just don't know. You have no idea sometimes how this is all going to shake out. So you play your best, you play to win, and then you go take a look and see what everybody else did when you get home. And Bauman, nice look to Kilty, and the backboard is good. A bit of pressure being put on here by the Rockets. Now they retreat as the Indians come across half court. Down low to Hinker. Took one bounce to make sure and gets it up and good. Greenwood seed a little more complicated. They play all the way over in the McDonald Central Catholic region, all the way out west. A lot of these teams just don't know a whole lot about. Tough to make sense of that, and where that really becomes a problem as Cash hits it off the back of the rim is when you go over there, you don't have anybody from your conference to help vote with you, and everybody else, you're like the new kid in school as Schmitz floats off the backboard and good. So you have no alliance, nobody to vote with you, and oftentimes that can spell trouble. I would expect, though, Greenwood playing Cloverville East against a number of Division 4 teams, including the Spencer Rockets, Neillsville Warriors, and so on, as Hinker bats that one to our sign on the wall over there. I would expect Greenwood probably around the same area, a 6th seed in Division 5. Just with their record coming in, they don't have a whole lot of non-conference to show. They could use a Division 4 win either here tonight or somewhere else along the road. I don't know if they've got many of those opportunities left. Bauman took a look inside. That one batted away into the hands of Schmitz. Thomas now at the elbow, kicks out to Humke. Back up top to Hinker. Hinker in the lane. He takes one off the backboard and good. I think he wanted to lay that in, saw Bauman in front of him and laid off the gas, and instead put a little extra oomph on his shot off the backboard. That was not intended to be off the backboard when he put the ball to the ground. That's the way it ended up. Now Bacon in the lane, twisting, spinning, comes up short. And Revere with it here. Revere will have to give it off to Humke. And Humke right back to Revere as they clear the 10-second line. 13-point game. They've come back. They've made up 8 points since the break. It was 40-19 at halftime. And they got another 13 to make up with just 8.5 left to play. And a push from behind by Bauman. Bacon comes and tells him, hey man, I had that. You didn't have to push him. The foul nonetheless is team foul number 4 for Spencer, the second on Bauman. Revere right back to Schmitz. He loads up for 3 off the front of the rim, no. And Humke fights for it on the baseline. And Bacon gets in with Thomas. Bacon may have twisted an ankle under there. He gets up, looks okay. 3 for Humke, no. And Thomas is going to get charged with a foul as he came up through the body of Brett Cash. This game's been a little crazy. I'll say it right here. It's been a crazy game. Both teams really fighting out here, really getting after it. Good crowd participation. The only thing that I'm missing, I would expect it to have a little bit more of a crowd here. That ball got saved back in by Thomas and saved right in the hands of Bauman. Bauman back with it again. Rockets will get a third chance on this trip down the floor. Cash works on Schmitz, now bounces it to Bacon. Bacon, Revere, takes Revere baseline. Now Verks kicks it out to Bauman. Back to Ehlert. 3 on the way, no. Bauman tried to crash the boards, get the ball from Revere. Revere wouldn't have any of that. Now Thomas has got Humke to his right. Kick out to Revere. Revere straight on 3. Timber! Back come the Indians. It's a 10-point game. And now they're going to say a violation after this. Now, did he call the foul? Yeah, hang on here. The official is going to say the three-pointer's good. And he's going to call the foul after the made basket. And that foul occurred as Spencer was going to inbound. They give the ball back to Greenwood. Coach Neiman will call a timeout with 7:17 left in the half. It was a 21-point halftime lead for Spencer, all the way down to 10. And we'll be back for the final 7:17 after this. With more winter snow on the way, make your way to Chili Implement. Chili Implement, located conveniently between Marshfield and Chili, just north of Highway 10, is ready to help you make snow removal easier. Visit Chili Implement and see how their complete selection of Kubota and Cub Cadet snow removal machines will simplify your winter. Chili Implement open Monday through Saturday for sales, service, and parts. Chili Implement will also help you finance your next purchase. You can also see more at chiliimplement.com. All right, it's a 10-point Spencer Rocket lead. It's an 11-point resurgence here in the second half for the Indians as they've trimmed the 21-point deficit all the way down to 10. Now the foul after the made basket. Greenwood ball back with 7:17 to play. Bredlow into Humke. Humke gives to Schmitz. He got 3 right in the corner there. Nobody's moving. Now back to Schmitz. Schmitz, baseline drive, works around and off the hands of Hinker and out of bounds. That pass had a lot of heat on it. Tough one for Hinker to handle. As we come to 7 minutes left here in this one. It's been exciting. Been a fun one here. And just when he thought 40-19, not much to see in the second half. Not the case at all. That 3, no, but ripped away by Bacon. Humke all the way out. Schmitz on the run out. Schmitz up and good. And the Indians are within 8. However, it comes to Verks. Rockets need something to happen here. They've missed a number of shots. They've only scored 9 in the half. As Bacon gets under Revere, up and no good. Can't get it to fall. Rebound comes out to Cash. Cash works on Humke. Spinning, turning, fadeaway J. Cash is good. Now Bredlow had Hinker open for a minute, didn't see him. Now Bauman to get called on the foul out here 22 feet away from the basket. And that'll be team foul number 6. So with 6:04 left, both teams with 6 fouls. And we'll be shooting free throws, it so appears, for the rest of this one. Greenwood had it down to 8 on the last possession. Cash able to get the basket, get the lead back up to 10. Some confusion here on the Greenwood side as they run their half-court set. That was batted away by Bauman. Coach Brad Helston up telling his guys where to go. Now Schmitz will inbound from the corner. He looks in, had Hinker, now up to Humke. Humke into Schmitz. Schmitz inside the lane and gets out to Revere. Rear ball fake. Bacon didn't go for it. Now Bredlow with it. Cash on him. Works around the Humke screen. Free throw line. Bredlow is good. Well, we've got a game now with 5:30 left to play. Spencer lead down to 8 for the second time. Cash answered on the last possession. Can the Rockets find another answer? Now Verks, I think he traveled. He did. Verks with the travel, turnover. Greenwood back with the ball. Ehlert checks back in as Caleb Brandt goes out for Coach Neiman. Revere will inbound. This would be that win Greenwood needs. I talked about playoff seeding just a moment ago. Greenwood would like to take a Division IV win with them. Now Hinker down low, up and good! 6-point game. Yeah, it'd be nice to show up to that seed meeting in I don't know, about 12 days. If I have my calendar right, that ball wildly shot by Verks. Whenever that seed meeting is for Greenwood, I believe it's the last Saturday of the month. No, it's not. I think it's the 23rd. All right, well, whatever. They'd love to take a D4 win with them. They would be able to get one here. But they're down by 6 with the ball. Hinker now turns, he traveled, gives it right back. And the last off of Ehlert. Ball back to the Indians. I'll tell you, this Greenwood team has come alive. This is an outstanding performance here in the second half. And the foul is going to mean a free throw upcoming here for Revere. As that foul is number 4 on number 4, Austin Bacon. He walks down to see what Coach Neiman will decide with 4:31 left. With Bacon, second leading scorer on this team, he's got 4 fouls. Revere on the front end of the 1-and-1. Can't get it to go and batted out of bounds. Last off of Cash. Greenwood retains the ball. Indians and Bredlow looking. And a timeout comes the way of Coach Brad Helston. We will take a full timeout, 4:26 left. We'll be back.
Are you living with a prosthesis that is causing discomfort or pain? You have options, and I'm here to help. Hi, my name is Shai. I'm the owner of Next Step Prosthetics in Marshfield. You have a choice where you go for prosthetic care. My focus and specialty is providing a prosthesis that you enjoy wearing to help you get your life back. Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Let's take the next step together to a better life.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. All right, one more time. It was a 40-19 Spencer halftime lead. 51-45 now. The Indians have nearly come all the way back. They're down by 6 with the ball. Greenwood fans on their feet in front of us. You see them on the screen. They're excited to be here. We're excited to be here too. Now Bredlow in the corner as Greenwood faithful here have retreated back to their seats. Bredlow dribbles. Cash looks at him. Bredlow works to his left. Stops his dribble. Kicks it out to Humke. Humke left alone for 3. Now instead dishes into Hinker. That pass too tall for Hinker. Bacon and his 4 fouls come up the court. Under 4 to play here in Spencer. Cash with it. Now bounces over to Bauman. Bauman with Schmitz on him. Kicks out to Bacon. Rockets want to take some time here. They'll be patient as Verks throws it to Ehlert. Ehlert, foot on the line, gets it to go. The Rockets back up by 8. Greenwood has come as close as 6 after trailing by 21 at halftime. Humke bounces into Schmitz. Schmitz kick out Revere. They work that triangle on that side. Now Bredlow launches a 3, rims in and out. Ball still loose on the ground, still loose and given to Revere. Revere with it, off to Humke. Humke, cross-court pass, got that one tipped by Verks. Verks got a finger on it. Humke was trying to go all the way over to Schmitz. Under 3 to play. Rockets going to try to work the clock here as Ehlert got Hinker in the air, and they work it back around the perimeter. Now Bauman off the backboard and good. Rockets back up by 10. Greenwood running out of time here on the road in Spencer. Schmitz off the front of the rim, no good. Quick shot there. Coach Helston can go to fouls if he needs to. Next Greenwood foul will put Spencer at the line. Under 2:20 to play in the half. In the corner it comes to Ehlert. He gets it into Bacon. Bacon stopped there by Revere. 3 for Ehlert, no. And loose ball going to come out to Bredlow. Bredlow's got Hinker ahead of him. Bredlow's going to take 3 Rockets on his own and can't get that one to fall. And Coach Neiman all the way on the floor calls the timeout as he's going to get a strategy for the next 152. It's a 10-point Spencer lead.
Stay comfortable all year round with Custom Heating and Cooling of Neillsville and Marshfield. Whether you have new construction or looking for a replacement, Custom Heating and Cooling will find the most energy-efficient rood furnace for your home. You can choose 60-month no-interest financing with easy monthly payments when you choose Custom Heating and Cooling. Custom Heating and Cooling is also your LP choice with customized payment plans and friendly delivery. Family-owned and operated, insured, licensed, certified, experienced. Custom Heating and Cooling puts the custom in customer.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
All right, have no fear, folks. If you missed any of the game during our internet outage, there are full highlights later tonight on Facebook of this game. And those highlights will be on Facebook at Zaleski Sports, as Thomas will get tagged with the foul. He'll send Bacon to the line for a 1-and-1. Highlights also coming tonight. Iola Scandinavia, undefeated T-Birds, taking on the Manawa Wolves. That's a big game over in that neck of the woods. We'll have highlights of that for you on Zaleski Sports Stevens Point. Also got highlights coming at Zaleski Sports Wausau. That's our Facebook channel for our Wausau users. It's Stratford Auburndale girls basketball. So all kinds of good stuff coming for you later, so make sure to check the highlights. Follow us on Instagram to find out when the highlights are being released. Those are the folks who get to hear about it first. But 10-point Rocket lead as they look to bleed the clock. We play under 90 seconds left in the game. Quite a second half effort for the Indians tonight, as we've got Bredlow took a slip on the floor and may have banged his hip there just a little bit as he came down. He's back on his feet. It looks like he'll be okay.